Good morning. Yeah, it's funny, I'm actually awake today. So I'm gonna be heading to, imagine this, I'm heading to the junkyard today. The junkyards that I deal with, there's actually 5 of them in Maryland. And this one I've never been to. Oh, excuse me. But I just got a notification, actually yesterday, just as I was getting ready to leave work, which was too late to go down there. They just got in a 1989 S10 Blazer, and it has the center console that I need. And I'm hoping that it generally, that is the very first thing to go in a junkyard on those trucks. So I am hoping that I'm not going to waste 3 hours of my life driving. Oh shoot, my tailgate's ajar according to my dash. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull over here into the Burger King parking lot and check on this. Alright, and that was only a few seconds, but I chose to do something else off the camera. I'm gonna set off the clock. I love this time of year because when I wake up, I get all kinds of clear discharge just coming out of my nose for seemingly no reason at all. Yeah, allergies for those playing at home. But I need to hit a gas station because a quarter tank of gas is not going to get me there. Especially with an hour and a half drive down, hour and a half drive up. Man, I tell you, really enjoying this new junkyard season. I love the fact I found these new junkyards because, you know, somebody told me about this crazy raise when I was a customer at the store, and then I'm like, or not when I was a customer, but a customer at the store told me about it. Yeah, I'll give them a try one day, and then like 6 months later, I finally decided to go to them, and I'm like, oh my god, these are like absolutely beautiful junkyards. They're you know, the fact that I can go on an app and just type in Blazer and it'll tell me exactly where in that junkyard it is, that's good. Plus everything, like, you know, when I go to B&H, you know, everything's on the ground, everything's all, it's just difficult to deal with. But you go there, they have these stands made out of wheels, the cars are up off the ground. You could actually pull a transmission if you had to. And you know, it's just, it makes life so much easier. However, you know, being kind of fat and out of shape, you know, it makes it harder to get into the vehicle, which is what I need to do today. Excuse me. And no, according to the GPS, my car is wider than the bridge. No. Yeah, you know. But anyway, one of the things I wanted to mention is I gotta try to find a way to do this without getting this video demonetized. Since I did get my my AdSense payment, I do plan on doing a video on this vehicle here, doing some general maintenance work. And one of the reasons I plan on doing that is because I use that money to buy the stuff, so I might as well do a video out of it, because that's, yeah, it seems like the right thing to do. But like anybody that comes into the channel goes back into the channel. I don't know if I've explained that before, but that's what it does. So I try not to, like, I won't use the money for anything not, you know, video related, because that's kind of, to me, that's kind of wrong. But others may think of it differently. But yeah, so I have a bunch of stuff in the back of the car right now that is going to go, you know, I'm going to be doing a video on. And no, somebody in the Facebook group was sharing, I guess there was a mishap at, like, what the heck is the name of that store? Tesco, something in Europe somewhere, or the UK. And like, they were showing like the 5-quart jugs of, actually, this is the oil I run. It's the Castrol Gold bottle, and like, they were showing, you know, the shelf price, and when I did the conversion, that's like $60 US for a 5-quart jug of the Castrol Gold bottle synthetic oil. And you know, that was like $28 here at Walmart for that. You know, so sometimes here in America we don't realize just, you know, how lucky we have it. I mean, I think actually, I'm going to try to keep rambling until I get to the gas station. I'll tell you how much I'm going to pay for a gallon. And if I'm smart enough, when I do this on the computer, I'll go back in and add an overlay with the conversion for, like, Canadian, you know, dollars per liter. And that's not even going to factor in the that's not even going to factor in the conversion rate, because I'm not going to go that far into it. And but you know, we do have it pretty lucky here in the U.S. And there are some states that are more, we'll just say, liberal run, that, you know, California, you're paying like nearly $6 a gallon, and like here I'm like 100 feet from the gas station right now. This is a gas station I prefer to get gas at, just because I like this station and it runs good in my trucks. But that oil fell. But like, I'm about to pay $3.43.9 a gallon for mid-grade. I don't know what that's going to be for anybody else, but I'm going to go ahead and get gas, grab something from my store. I grabbed my I left my medication here, so I'm going to grab that and then get on my way to the junkyard. Alright, so I'm leaving the store now, and the funny thing is, my GPS thinks that a particular road is open that is not, so I can't actually use that road yet.
In 1 mile, take the exit on the right to I-295 south toward Baltimore.
Oh man, I forgot that when I dropped it, I broke the speaker on it. Or something. Something's rattling inside of it when it speaks. And that's annoying. But yeah, I shot like a 15-second or so piece of video at the gas station, and
in 1/2 mile, take the exit.
I guess I'll explain what that is. The
south toward Baltimore.
It's gonna be nice once they open this road, but it's definitely not open yet. They got cones out in front of it. But yeah, local grocery store and not the company that
Take the exit
provides
on the right
Wile E.
to
Coyote with all of his
I-295 south toward Baltimore.
crazy devices and whatnot, called Acme Food Markets. They have a deal with Sunoco.
Turn left on North DuPont
And,
Highway, then exit right.
Where you can, when you check out, you put in your phone number into a rewards program. And what they do is they give you rewards, kind of like anything else, but these rewards are to be used at Sunoco. So when I said I was going to pay $3.43.9 a gallon or whatever it was, when I punched in my phone number at the gas pump, I actually ended up getting a 10% per gallon rewards on it.
Take the exit on the right toward Baltimore.
And so I ended up saving 10 cents per gallon, which was nice. Then I ended up putting $50.35 worth of gas in this truck. Yeah, this thing gets a little expensive to drive from time to time, to be honest. But it's not too bad. I average about 15 to 16 to the gallon.
Keep left to I-95 south, then keep left.
So I'm not too bad. I used to do a lot more driving, and actually back then the gas was a little cheaper
Keep
anyway.
left to I-95 south, then keep left.
But oh man, this thing's gonna be making a lot of noise right now, so I'm gonna try to shut up for a second. Or maybe it's not.
Keep left to I-95 south.
But back when I used to drive a lot more, actually, gas prices fluctuate quite a bit. I mean, there was one point where this thing was costing me about $15 a day of gas to go to work and back. It's like now it's like I'll put $50 in it, unless I'm doing a trip like this. It'll last me almost 2 weeks, so, or at least over a week. Which brings it down to about $10 a day, which isn't too bad. Especially since my wages make up for that, so. But there is something to be said for being the highest paid non-salary person in the store, so. Just say.
Continue on I-95.
But I want to listen to music, so I'll get back to you guys when I'm closer to the junkyard. So, for 16 years, pretty much, I've been looking for this center console. I'm going to have to make a repair to this lid. Actually, what I might end up doing is just make it so it can no longer be opened. But right now I'm having a little bit of trouble with this one screw here. But after 16 years of searching, I finally have the center console for my truck. And I couldn't be happier right now. So this was worth the hour or so drive down here. I may take a look in the dash, see if there's any good speakers in here or anything. But this is what I came for, and I am beyond thrilled. So, talk to you in a bit. Alright, so in that last piece that oh crap, I forgot to set my GPS. Give me a second. In that last piece, I mentioned that I found the part I was looking for, and that heck's fair and dry, or what's on fair and dry. Anyway, so I mentioned that I found the part that I've been searching for a very, very long time, and I am absolutely ecstatic, even if it doesn't look like it. So I don't know where Waterloo Road is, but it's telling me to continue to there. And I literally have zero clue where that's at. I'm just trying to find an exit. Almost Mom's Organic Market. Interesting. So I have a blue center console, and I almost got hit by a Subaru, and it's completely destroyed. And yeah, so I wanted to
when possible,
say this one's not in the best of shape, but I can make it work. And that's the good part is you know, it's the lid's not attached. However, I do have some ideas to make it work. So that may come up in an upcoming video, or I may just, you know, seal it shut. So, but it would be nice to be able to like store my like registration, insurance card, that kind of stuff in there.
1/2 mile. Take the exit on the right to I-95.
Yeah, it's 11 or 10:08, and it's telling me I'm going to get there at 11:46. Get home. So as you can tell, this is not exactly, you know, close to home. But I'm really glad I came here today.
Right to I-95 north toward Baltimore.
I'm wondering, yeah, the cops probably going to come after me because I have this camera here. But awesome. Man, that's truly bizarre. I thought for sure the cop was coming after me. Of course, not only is it somebody from Jersey, it's in a Subaru, so of course they're going to be slow in front of me. Excuse me. I actually had to go through a tunnel, and I think I'm going to have to go through it again. But yeah, the cop did something very weird. I mean, he was acting like he was coming after me, and then he just pulled over to the side in the off-ramp. I guess maybe he's going to sit there and watch for people to, you know, screw up. I don't know. Watch for people coming down the exit. I don't know. That's weird. I guess when you're on 4 or 95, that's a on-ramp. If you're on whatever the hell road that was. It's a on.
11 minutes of delay were added to your route. You are on the fastest route.
Yay! 11 minutes of delay. I really don't want to say how fast I was coming down here, but you know, I had the cruise control set, and it was saying that I was supposed to get, originally it was saying I was supposed to get there at 8:02 or 9:02, and I'm just sitting here watching the minutes roll off, and I pulled in at 8:47. I'm like, nice. And I had to pee so bad, but we had to, there were so many people there. This is why I wanted to do a little more filming, but there's just so many people. Can't do that. But yeah, it is what it is. Man, my face is red. Either that or it's red. Yeah, I did take my blood pressure pills this morning.
In 1.5 miles.
Yeah, I was actually
on I-95.
mentioning to Madam Roy yesterday, you know, since I tend to get out of work a little bit earlier than I used to. I now come out at 5 o'clock rather than 7. I was thinking I might, after work, start just walking around the Christiana Mall, just doing a couple laps. And I really hate malls. I hate traffic around malls. I hate everything to do with malls. But you know, I need to start doing some exercise. and I really do. Because my doctor says my stomach's looking flatter, my clothes are getting looser, but I'm gaining weight.
Keep left on I-95.
And, you know, I know I'm building muscle somewhere, but I'm thinking maybe doing some walking might help. What I might do is just go in, I don't know really how many to do, but just say, go into the mall. I have one of those fake, I have a knockoff Fitbit from Wish.com. But I'm thinking I might just go ahead and just put that on and walk until I hit something like, I don't know, 6,000 steps. That's really not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. And I'm in a left exit that I do not need to be in. I kind of want to pass. When I was coming up here, well, actually down here from where I'm going up now, but when I was coming down here, I saw a whole bunch of signs saying that, you know, it's now a 50 zone because of work or construction going on, and then they were doing they had photo enforced speed limits. I heard before that around the Baltimore area they have speed cameras on these roads, especially when they have construction going on. Don't mind me, I'm just really, really hungry. I might try eating at a place I've never tried before. There's a Panda Express that I think just opened near where I work. Might try them out, see what happens. Excuse my language. There's a guy in Mustang back there kind of beating the dick. Still showing 11:59, getting home. I guess this left exit. I kept seeing something about open joints on bridge, but I didn't see any open joints on any bridge. But, it is what it is. I guess this one might be it. Yeah, this is an area where there's going to be a lot of, I'm going to be going through this Fort McKinney tunnel. I kind of want to be on, kind of want to videotape going through that, kind of. God, I'm showing my age if I'm saying videotape. Or if I say film it. God, what are you doing? Just like keeps slowing down for no reason whatsoever. Oh, she's trying to get down that way. Yeah, it's about 3.5 miles before I go through this tunnel, and so I might try to keep this going, even if I have to edit it now. But excuse me. I know a lot of people. I mean, I know my wife said that she used to go to Panda Express all the time, but you know, I've never actually been to one. I know Ryan Vanderscaff, or Panda Boy, Panda Kid, whatever you want to call him. He likes pandas, so Maybe I'll eat a panda while I'm there. Just joking. Some people take what I say too seriously. But dang, I am starting to get hungry. I have not really eaten yet today. I had one of those like Walmart knockoff Slim Fast shakes this morning, and yeah, it put me, it got me through. So I don't know what's going on. People are being ridiculous. It's funny because I'm seeing so many notifications come through my phone.
Continue on I-95.
That was my plan. Until you told me not to. Yeah, Fort McHenry. I'm sorry. Fort McHenry Tunnel. It's going to be at about 2 miles. I wish I could show you all these bridges right now. I can't. Oh, 3/4 of a mile to the tunnel, so we're actually even better. We're even more on point. Oh shoot, I need to get into the left lane for a sleazy pass. I don't even want to know how much I paid in tolls today. I was telling my wife, I kind of want to get onto my Easy Pass so I can see how.
9 minutes of delay were added to your route in 1 mile. Keep left to I-95 north.
I want to get in. I can't, for whatever reason, I can never get into my Easy Pass account. There's always a problem. And this is gridlocked. This is absolutely a parking lot. That's not good. But I wanted to see how much I paid in tolls on my way to see Madame Roy and back, because I went to his house twice while I was down there. Once to have dinner with them apparently, and the other one to have the live stream. And there's a tunnel you gotta go through down there, and you have to pay. And I don't even know what the toll is. Like I don't even think it told me. And I was really curious how much money I spent in tolls down there. And I don't know how much the the Chesapeake Bay Tunnel Bridge was. There's one lady there, man. She got like a nasty attitude. Like the second, when I went home, there was a younger black girl. She was really nice, very pleasant. Hey, do you have the propane turned on the camper? No. But when I went down there, when I went through the first time, it was, is your propane turned off? Yeah. Okay, you may go. I was like, okay. Like, no need to be all nasty about it. Yay, I'm stuck in traffic. Although it still says 11:49. Although it seems like some of this came out, because now it's 11:49, not 11:59. I don't know. I'm gonna stop rambling. I'll get back to you when we're going through the tunnel. Alright, so what happened is they have 2 lanes closed. There's 4 lanes going each way. There's 2 lanes, a divider wall, 2 lanes, that's going this way. And then this way you got 2 lanes, a divider wall. Well, they have the outer divider, you know, the last 4 lanes closed. And so everybody's being forced through these. So everything's being forced through these 2 lanes. It's not too bad. It's like once you got past the area where everybody was merging, that's where, oh man, the low light thing is not working very well. I mean, I look grainy as hell, but that's just how it is, I guess. I kind of wish I was in my S10 because I'd be making all kinds of noise. No, I wish I was in my old white truck that I used to have. That'd be a perfect truck to take through here. Third gear, just go wah, and hear all the noise. Tunnels are fantastic when you have a loud vehicle, unless you don't like that type of thing.
In 1 mile, keep left on I-95.
But, oh man, we're traveling about 19 miles an hour. And you know what the speed limit is through here? 55. So, we're not exactly moving at a good rate. Well, I love that sound. Some of you may not like that, but I love that. Hear that? I love that. I think he's having fun too. I mean, dude, I can't speak. If I was him, I'd be having fun too. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn my fog lights on. One thing I don't like is this has automatic headlights, but it will not automatically turn your fog lights on, which a lot of cars do. And I almost pulled there's a set of fog lights that are actually the ones I would need for this, sitting already pulled in the back of an Envoy, and I'm like, I swear I saw somebody over there messing with the car before I got over there. So I just let them sit there. I was going to take them because they were in really nice shape, and they're better quality than the aftermarket ones I have. But I'm like, you know what? If somebody, I'm sitting there thinking somebody already took the time to pull them. They put the nuts back on them too, because they have studs and the nuts that hold it to the body or hold it to the bumper. I'm like, somebody already went through the effort to pull these. Maybe who am I to, you know? But then again, they may have pulled a bumper, because the bumper was gone. They might have pulled the bumper and just said, yeah, I don't need the fog lights, because then you got to pay for the bumper and the fog lights. And so, I mean, I didn't need them, so I just let them be. But easy pass, no cash. Here comes the daylight. Oh man.
Left on I-95.
Camera went nuts for a second. Sorry about that. But man, it's been a good day.
4.5 miles. Keep left to I-95 Express Toll.
So I guess you pay a toll to use the express lane. Because I used the express lane coming down, and I know if there was a toll on it, but I didn't know if there was a toll for the rest of the road. And it's only like 2 miles of express lane. So why would I pay for that? Oh yeah, because there's lots of other idiots on the road right now. Hey, this is the area where I saw the things that said cameras in use and all that. Oh yeah, they're definitely doing some work. It looks like they're adding lanes to both of these. As you can see, things are moving a little more freely now. Dang, I'm getting hungry. I've been looking for that part for my truck for 16 years. obviously I'm going to be a little bit happy. So I think I'm going to go ahead and not end the video here, but I'm going to go ahead and pause it so I can concentrate on driving and listen to some music. I got a song in my head that I really want to listen to, so I'll talk to you guys in a bit. And I was stuck in traffic for a while. That thing that kept saying, "Oh, there's a delay." There was a serious delay. Averaging like 12 miles an hour, and then stop after go 5 feet, stop, go 5 feet, stop. There was a truck that was turned over in the. He was on his driver's side in the rightmost lane. Looked like he took out a guardrail with him. I'm really hoping he's all right. But man, that just messed things up. I'm like 4 minutes from my house right now. I just remembered that I had not touched base in a while because I was just enjoying driving. Except for going 5 feet stop, go 5 feet stop. That was nonsense. And then people can't. Actually, there were 2 accidents I saw. One I thought was the one that was causing the problem, which was a lady in a Ford minivan, either a Windstar or Freestar. They're both the same damn thing, just different years. They had she hit the back of a Jeep, folded her hood up, and then I realized that, man, this isn't clearing up at all. About a mile up the road is where I saw the other accident. So they were somewhere in the Baltimore area, and it's funny because you don't actually know anybody. You don't know the people, but
turn left
it's
on North Hook Road, then turn right.
Oh shoot! I don't want to give this. I don't want to give this away. Stop. See back. Oh yeah, man, it's it's crazy. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I went to the one Goodwill down there, and they had a few little things, but nothing that I saw that I had to have, so I didn't get anything. But and it's just been a good day. I mean, it's 11:47 now, so it's not even noon, and I'm home. And we hit a little spot of rain on the way up. I say we like there's anybody else in the car with me. I mean, there's like billions of little germs and microbacteria, but I don't really count them. But yeah, so I got what I needed. I got got some sensors for this. The airbag light has been on ever since I've owned it, and the code shows up as an airbag impact sensor, which is mounted behind the front bumper. And I figure I'll try that, see if the light goes off. Picked up one of them. Got all the screws needed to make this work. I think I mentioned that I did end up breaking it because the one screw was just so heavily damaged that it wasn't going to come out. So what I ended up doing was just very gently and gingerly breaking it, and then what I can do is I can just throw a big washer on it. It's nowhere where it's going to be seen, so why worry about it? So anyway, I've actually, since I got gas, because I cleared my thing when I got gas, I've driven 171.0 miles today. So there's that. I may cut the grass too before it gets hot. I don't know. Gotta see what I feel like doing. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.